Edmund.
Hi.
Hi.
I debated dropping by unannounced, but I flipped a coin finally, and guess what? Heads, you lost.
Oh, come in. What's on your mind?
Me and Maria. What are you trying to do to us? You trying to sabotage us?
No, of course not.
I mean, what's going on? Why are you making her think that I would go back with Brooke?
I think I hear the Sandman parking his truck upstairs.
No, come on. Half an hour, one way or the other, is not going to hurt him.
You said that 2 hours ago. It's past his bedtime.
There you go.
Oh, sweet, sweet.
Oh, well, I mean, if he nods off, it's not a big deal. You know, if I fall asleep in the middle of a business meeting, that's one thing. But if he crashes between breakfast and finger painting tomorrow, I'm sure he can make it up in summer school.
No, it's time for 3 things. It's time for a kiss just like this, a squeeze if you please, and a hug for my bug. And now Dad's turn.
No, Mommy got it wrong. Because you know what
Did
it
I
is,
get
how
it
it goes.
wrong?
You got it wrong. It goes, give me a hug for my bug, a squeeze if you please, and the kiss for something like that. I messed up. I blew it.
Come on, Jamie,
See you
really
later.
wore him out. You're gonna be asleep before your little head hits the pillow, aren't you?
There you go.
Oh, there we
Up
go.
to bed.
Enjoy your evening. Say bye-bye.
Bye.
So, what do you want to do? We could spend the night channel surfing, comparing the late-night talk show wars, or we could raise the refrigerator.
We can stop pretending that we're one big happy family. I mean, maybe you can go on like nothing has changed, but I can't.
What's wrong? What did I say?
It's what you don't say. It's what you don't do. I mean, there's so much distance between us, we might as well be in different hemispheres.
Am I missing something? I thought we just had a great day together.
It was a great day. It was a great day. Watching Jamie feed the animals in the petting zoo and walking around the pond and coming back here and fixing dinner together. It was perfect. It was so picture perfect, I almost forgot.
Forgot what?
Forgot how hard it is for you to look me in the eye. How obviously it pains you to be alone with me. Since I told you that I almost slept with Edmund.
Look, I told you, Edmund is not an issue in our home or in our marriage.
You keep saying that. If that's true, why can't you sleep at night? I hear you get up. I hear you roam around this house till 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. I mean, you pick at your food. I talk to you. You hear half of what I say. The only thing that we ever talk about anymore is work. We don't talk about us. You used to tell me everything. And now I don't know what you're thinking or what you're feeling or how to reach out to you. I'm afraid if I do that you'll pull away. I feel like I'm company in my own home.
I'm sorry that I've made you feel that.
I'm sorry. You know, that's all we say to each other anymore. I didn't dredge this up so that you could apologize to me. I just want it out in the open. I just want to stop tiptoeing around each other.
There's nothing that you've done, okay?
I hurt you. Badly. But if you won't admit it, there is nothing that I can do to make it any better. Please don't make me feel bad that I was honest, please. Honesty is what our marriage is built on, and you have to be honest with me now. If you can't get beyond this, what I have done is betrayed everything.
You haven't done anything, okay? Brooke, I told you the problem isn't you. It never has been. It's me. The problem in our marriage is in me.
Look, if Maria thinks that you still love Brooke, I mean, maybe it's perhaps
It's because you made her think
do.
so when she told you I proposed.
No, I didn't. I really didn't. I wasn't trying to do that at all. She completely misunderstood.
And I apologized. You know, remember when I came over and I congratulated you both?
Yeah, I remember. It was so sincere. I mean, you were in and out of that door in a heartbeat. Dixie, the last time I saw anybody move that fast was Maria with food poisoning. I take it the news of our engagement displeased you?
That is so not true. I am absolutely thrilled for you and Maria, both.
Since when?
Since I set the two of you up in the first place?
You know, Brooke gave Maria her blessing. You gave her top 10 reasons not to get married.
I never said that I didn't think that she should marry you.
Or any words to that effect?
Why are you on my case?
Because I consider you my friend, and so does Maria. And I would sleep a lot better at night knowing my friend isn't sandbagging me when she's alone with my fiancé.
You don't think very much of me, do you?
No, you're wrong. I do. Okay? That's why it eats me up to think that you don't trust me. So let me make you feel better, okay? I love Maria, okay? We're gonna get married. The two of us. When we walk down the aisle, it's just gonna be the two of us. Me and Maria. Brooke is history.
History? Let's play a little game, you know? I mean, let's just say what if, okay? What if Brooke suddenly became available?
It's not gonna happen.
Well, just say it. Let's just say, what if, okay? And you could walk down the aisle with, like, the woman of your dreams? Would it be Brooke, or would it be Maria?
Look, Maria and I are gonna be married. And we're gonna settle down and concentrate on being happy and raising a family.
And Brooke?
Brooke could be married, single, widowed, divorced. It doesn't matter, all right? We're through. Now, it's not a problem for me, so why is it bothering you so much?
It doesn't. Really. I know that you're not the kind of guy who would propose to Maria and not mean it. I mean, I'm sure you wouldn't just marry somebody on impulse and then live to regret it.
No, I wouldn't. Pine Valley's had more than their share of that type of wedding this year. I'm not about to add to it. Speaking of which, have you spoken to Ted since he proposed to you?
No, I haven't. I sort of thought it would be better to have a clean break.
Are you holding up?
Fine. Really. You know, I really am very happy for you and Maria.
Good. Thank you. Listen, I'm glad we cleared the air about this stuff. You know, I like you, you know. You're my friend. And I don't like leaning on you that hard.
It's okay. You know, sometimes it's very hard to tell who our friends are these days, you know? I mean, before Tad ever came back, Brooke and I were very good friends, you know, and there's still a very good and big part of me that cares very much about what happens to her.
So do I. But, you know, she seems to have made a happy life with Tad.
Yeah, well, I hope she never regrets losing you.
Why do you think she should?
You haven't done anything to me or to this marriage. This has been my fault. It's my fault. It's mine and Edmund's.
Brooke, you're the best wife a man could ever hope for. You're the smartest woman I've ever met, and I don't have to go into what a terrific mother you are. One look at Jamie says it all. I mean, kids don't come any better than that because mothers don't come any better. Believe me, you are the best.
Thank you.
What happened between you and Edmund only proves one thing, that you're human. There's nothing to be ashamed of in that.
You know, I'm a little confused here because I thought that you were putting emotional distance between us because you felt that I had let you down.
Here I am tripping over myself trying to find the right words to make you feel better.
Maybe if you stop trying so hard, maybe if you just say what you have to say.
You're my best friend.
You're mine, too. So tell me something. If we both feel that we're the best thing that's ever happened to each other in our lives, why haven't we made love since you came back from Napa?
That's a tough question. And I'm afraid I don't have an easy answer.
Well, you said that the problem wasn't me, that it was you.
That's right. It's the truth. I just don't know where to begin.
Well, anywhere. Anything is better than this. You're scaring me. What is it? Is it something that you're afraid to tell me? I mean, is that why you can't sleep at night? Is it business? I mean, you're not sick, are you?
No.
So tell me, what is it? Just tell me. What is it?
I'm driving you crazy. I'm sorry.
Oh, don't! I don't want you to do that. I don't want you to come to me because you feel sorry for me. I could not bear that.
Brooke.
You should get the door.
Ted. Looks like I showed up at a bad time.
Can I get you some decaf or maybe a cold beer?
For an answer to my question, I'll rephrase it. Is Brooke's marriage in trouble?
Well, how would I know if her marriage is in trouble? You know, I mean, I certainly don't have a private pipeline in their home.
That's how you made it sound just now.
Look, it was just completely off the top of my head, you know? I'm just playing what if. Don't you ever play what if?
Not with people's lives. Now let's get back to the question of Brooke and Tad.
Mommy, I woke up.
Well, yes, you sure did. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Did you try counting sheep? Huh? How a little warm milk. Sound good? Mm-hmm. Great. Okay. Edmund, would you watch Junior for me?
Sure. If he's not too choosy. You're not too choosy, pal, are you?
Okay. All right, I'll be right back.
Come on, bud, sit down. Listen, I'm sorry your mom and I woke you up. We were probably talking too loud, huh?
I thought you were Ted.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, well, you were probably wishing and hoping, too. You like Ted, don't you?
Yeah, he promised to bring me an indoor basketball hoop.
Yeah? Tell you what, why don't I bring it to you, okay? Because I don't think Ted's going to be coming around too much real soon.
Well, he was just here today.
He was? I thought your mom said that she hadn't seen him in a while.
He was just here today, and they were kissing.
Ted was kissing your mommy? Here? Today?
Uh-huh, but don't tell Mom I told you.
Oh, no. It'll be our secret, okay? Was it a big romantic kiss, or was it just a little, you know, tiny?
It was a big kiss.
Big kiss.
Okay, men of mine, I have some warm milk for you. I have hot tea for me and a nice cold beer and...
Oh, thanks a lot, but listen, I gotta fly.
Oh, well, are we okay? I mean, we worked everything out?
Yeah, I think we did. Finally. Good night, Junior.
Good night.
Good night.
Look, Ted, is it all right if I catch up with you tomorrow at the office? I'm sorry for barging in, but I think you'll thank me after. Arthur just called. He said he was able to close a deal with Intertel Investment. Hey, Kate? Like a ton of bricks and at a lower interest rate than first quoted. That's incredible. Yeah, it looks like we'll be able to activate the labor's pay raise just in time for Christmas. Yeah, well, one thing's for sure, the timing couldn't be more perfect. Yeah, he says he wants to meet with you and Peterson in New York to finalize the agreement. Well, he's got it.
Is that the thing that's been bothering you, this Intertel business?
That's all he's been thinking about. Looks like we'll be able to take that hunting trip. Nothing relaxes you like getting back to nature.
Well, you've obviously earned it, both of you. Why didn't you clue me into this? You know, you don't have to suffer business headaches in silence.
It's fine. It's over now. You know, that's the good news. Listen, thanks for being the bearer of good tidings. Anytime. Listen, I'll call you tomorrow from New York, okay?
Good night, Ted.
You want to celebrate?
Before we break out the champagne, is that what was bothering you? Business? I mean, are we okay again?
You are okay. You're fine. I'm the one who's not so high.
I think that you are.
What I'm trying to say is that I feel like I'm in a period of adjustment. And I'm not just talking about the marriage. I'm talking about a lot of things. So much happened in the 2 years that I was gone.
You can say that again.
I'll be walking and talking like Ted Martin, and all of a sudden it'll hit me. How much I lost, how much I got back. It just kind of, you know, rattles my cage, and I feel like lately the best I can do is just take things one day at a time. Is that too slow for you?
I can take things a minute at a time, as long as I know that you love me.
I do love you. And I always have.
That's exactly what Opal said. Verbatim. So nice to hear that from your own mom.
Did she also tell you that I'd rather cut off my arm than hurt you?
Maybe you're right. You know, maybe it's just... We got married in a whirlwind, and now that things are settling down, we're learning. We're still learning about each other. I think, you know, we have to work at things. We have to work at this commitment that we've made. I think that if we try, though, we can make it.
You know, if I want, I can cancel that trip to New York.
No, don't you dare, all right? I don't want you to do that. And besides, I have a full calendar myself.
I'll come back as soon as I can.
Listen, why don't we dump this place, get a beer at Hal's, huh?
No, I don't feel like it. I don't feel like much lately.
You know, I'm not much of an expert on love, but I think a guy could go a little crazy. It's not going to do you much good sitting here brooding alone about Dixie.
I miss her. Makes me feel better to think about her.
Yeah. Well, a guy could get some strange ideas vegging in a dump like this.
Yeah, like what?
Like thinking you go over there, you know, charge back to an apartment, lay a big kiss on her, sweep her off her feet, you know,
Yeah.
try to get back into her life.
Not my style. A couple weeks ago, maybe, but not now.
On the level?
I haven't seen Dixie since she dumped me.
What the hell?
What the hell, what?
I've taken a vow, all right? You have my pledge. I'm not going to push you. I'm not going to prod you. I'm not going to try and redefine our relationship every 5 minutes, all right? I'm not going to push you whatsoever.
Thanks for putting up with me.
I suddenly find myself exhausted. I'm going to go up to bed.
I'll be up in a minute.
Okay. I'm glad that we talked.
So am I.
Hello?
Hi. Did I wake you?
Dad. It is so good to hear your voice.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
You know, I've been thinking about you all day.
Yeah. I've been thinking about you, too. Listen, Dixie, I called to tell you that you won't be seeing me for a while.
Okay, I understand.
No, you don't. See, I've got to go to New York on a business trip.
Oh, you do? Well, that's great. You know what? I could get Brian to stay with Junior, and I could meet you there.
No, Dixie. No, you definitely don't understand that. That's not what I had in mind.
Oh, well, why not? I mean, it seems like a perfect opportunity. I mean, weren't we just planning a getaway?
Yeah, but I just didn't think that we would do it so soon.
Well, why not? I mean, you have to be in New York as it is. I mean, and it seems like the perfect chance for us to see each other.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. I mean, it's not like I'm not dying to see you, to be with you.
You know, I understand, okay? You just do whatever it is that you have to do.
All right. Listen, I'll call you tomorrow and we'll talk about it, okay?
Dad, don't worry about me in New York. You know, it'll work out. Nobody will know.
There's nothing. It's me. I just had a crazy notion you might go over to Dixie's.
No, like I said, I haven't seen her. I was at the office and I went over to Tad's. Didn't stay very long, though. I took off.
Oh, no?
Yeah. He and Brooke were having a fight. At least she was upset about something.
Any idea what?
Like to tell me?
Yeah, right. All right, listen, I'm gonna, catch you another time for the beer, okay? All right?
Sure, go on. See you later.
Good night.
What if Brooke were to suddenly find herself free?
I haven't seen Dixie since she turned me down.
Ted was here with Mommy today, and they were kissing.
They lied. They lied to the kid. They've been lying to everybody. Mommy wasn't kissing Ted, Junior. She was kissing Tad.